Part A asks us to identify the variables. When we need to know what the variables are, we always want to look to the question to see what do we have to answer. Our question is how many of each type of tickets were sold for the performance. So we're talking about, tickets. Looking at the problem, I see that we have, type of tickets and how many of those. We have adult tickets and we have student tickets. So we want to use variables for those two types of tickets. We can use an A for the number of adult tickets. And for student tickets, we could use an S. Just make sure your S doesn't look like a 5. I get really specific with this when I put that little number sign in there. When we're looking at the tickets that we're selling or what we have to answer, what about the tickets? Is it how much they cost? How many of them? There's a lot of things we could be answering about the tickets, and they want to know how many. So the question we're answering is, the number of each kind of tickets. All right, part B, the equation that counts the people. When I look up at the problem, I see that we have two numbers that kind of give us totals. We have the 600 and we have the 1900. So which one of those is talking about the number of people that are there? If we're selling 600 tickets, that means that 600 people are going to be coming. So our equation, we'll take A, which is our number of adult tickets, plus S, our number of student tickets. So all of our adults and all of our students coming together will total 600 because we know that we sold 600. The equation that evaluates the money, again, we're going to look at that total of $1,900. For each adult ticket, it costs $4. So we have $4 times every adult ticket. In addition to that, we're going to make money off the student tickets. We're going to get $2 for every student ticket, so 2 times S. So we have 4A plus 2S is going to equal the total amount of money that we're making from these tickets, which is $1,900. And then part D, solve the system and answer the question. And here's the system. When we solve the system, we have options. We can either use substitution or elimination, whatever you guys are liking better. I look at this and I feel like it's pretty well set up for elimination. I'm going to choose to eliminate the S's. You can choose whichever one you want. I'm going to multiply my top equation by a -2. So I have a -2A minus 2S equals -1,200. And we're going to add these equations together. 4A minus 2A, or plus a -2A, is 2A. 2S plus a -2S, that is what's eliminating for us. And then 1,900 minus 1,200 is 700. Divide by 2, and A is equal to 350. So that tells us that we sold 350 adult tickets. Now, to get our number of student tickets, all that we have to do is go back to one of the equations. I'd like to pick the more simple equation, which to me seems to be the top one. We know what A is, so let's go ahead and put in 350 for A. So 350 plus S equals 600. And just solve for S. So we subtract 350 from both sides. S is equal to 250. So we sold 250 student tickets. Final answer, it's a word problem, so I do want you guys answering with a sentence. We'll see if I have time to write it before this stops. There were 350 adult tickets and 250 student tickets sold, or some sentence that resembles that. So there's part 1. Lots of fun. I'm sure you guys loved it.